Hello and welcome, Universe Mode. This is NXT. We are here with another series of the great development brand that is NXT. We are in the Hammerstein Ballroom. This crowd is ready for the action that it has coming its way here tonight. Last week for NXT was a big send-off to last series. This week is its hello to everything that is going to take place in this series of Universe. And as you see right there, though, that is our main event of the evening for the first NXT of this series. Lio Rush to go one-on-one against the man who made his return to NXT last week. The sickening, disgusting, conniving pile of shit that is Coren. We are going to be seeing Coren's return here, the former NXT champion. And I wonder just why he is back. What does he have to do to ruin our lives once again? We'll find out all that and more later on tonight. But before all that, we have a night of action to get through here in NXT, so let's start from the very top. And here we are. Time for this to get underway. Okay. I wasn't anticipating this. I was not informed this would be happening right away. I thought we'd have other things to prepare for. Oh, I guess not. It was Ronda Rousey on Monday. And it's Shayna Baszler on NXT. The Queen of Spades has arrived to NXT. And everyone in this division just got put on notice by it. Oh, sweet Jesus. What an acquisition this is. Oh no, this is dangerous now. For NXT, this is dangerous for all the women involved. Shayna Baszler has arrived. And Mickie James is going to be the one to feel the full receipt of it. Oh dear, I'm not too certain anyone is ready for it. Anyone at all. I know I'm not. We're about to find out how this debut will go down in just a second. Mickie James probably not going to be the most welcoming of it, because she's the one whose job it is to introduce her. Knee right in the face there by Baszler. And already, look at this. Shayna Baszler just going to work, going to town on Mickie James, trying to show what an emphatic debut she's willing to make here. Cover on James early on, hoping for an early victory on her debut, but James able to get the shoulder up. But my goodness, what a signing this is from NXT. Kicking things off with the big acquisitions right away here in this universe. And things don't look like they're getting any better as the time goes on right now. And now to the other arm goes Shayna Baszler. Holds it down, stomping on that hand of Mickie James. Absolutely wailed upon so far. Nothing being shown from Mickie James. And to be fair, who can blame her when Shayna Baszler's coming out swinging as she is right now? Saito suplex there. Mickie James goes down. And the result to going out of the ring for a second there. Mickie went to fight back then, and it was just plucked out of thin air. Brought down with that amateur wrestling slam. Baszler's just laughing at her. Oh, but she shouldn't be laughing that much. James in there able to counter it. The veteran wiliness of Mickie James able to give her the opening that she needed. Sends her into the barricade now and back into the ring to go with it. Mickie James starting to unload you with a few strikes. Spinning kick in the gut. Oh no, she got countered there. Baszler has her now. You can feel free to do whatever the hell she wants to do. What a back body drop there. Followed through with it as well. Oh my goodness, she is going to be wishing that things were going a little easier than what they are right now. Another back suplex for Mickie James. Her body is going to be screaming out in agony, that much is for certain. But I think things are about to come to an end. Gut wrench. Oh, she's hanging on. She's hanging on. This is just devastating power. There's no other word for it. Those gut wrenches hung on with them, trying to put away Mickie James here, and James just barely able to get the shoulder up at two. The Queen of Spades not happy about that call. but I'm sure she has something to put this match away, and she's going to look for it right now. Shayna Baszler in. Suplex. Oh, look at that. Look at how she transitioned into that sleeper hold. That was outstanding. That was outstanding. Mickie James with nowhere to go. Middle of the ring. Tapping out. Shayna Baszler with an emphatic debut in her NXT debut. What a victory. My sweet goodness. Mickie James never saw the light of day. And if that is something to go by, then if that is anything to go by, then I don't think there'll be too many women on NXT seeing the light of day to go with it, because what an emphatic destruction that one was of Mickie James. Welcome to NXT, Shayna Baszler. And I just hope everyone, including the NXT Women's Champion Tessa Blanchard, is strapped in and ready for the ride, because it's not going to be a comfortable one. Let's move on to our next contest, though, right away. Coming up next should be a little bit of an interesting contest. It's coming up next. We have No Way Jose against Juice Robinson. So, maybe after that one we can get a little bit of calm. We'll see how things will go. But these two guys going up against each other here tonight, I mean, they're almost one and the same in many regards. When you compare these two guys, No Way Jose is, you know, he's the leader of the conga line. He's the fiesta party of NXT. He's the one who brings about all of the partying experience, all of the fun to NXT, shall we say. He brings about all of that with his own different varying ways, however he wishes to do that. But there is another thing that he has going for him, and that is, well, it's a giant afro, actually. That's basically the big thing that he has going for him. But his opponent, Juice Robinson, the flamboyant Juice Robinson, he is, well, he's like him in many ways as well. I mean, you look at the attire of Juice Robinson, you look at the charisma he possesses. He's a man who's very outgoing, like No Way Jose is. Whereas No Way Jose perhaps prefers, you know, to have a bit of a dance. Probably prefers something along those lines. Juice Robinson much rather prefers to just beat people up. You know, he prefers to get that win, but he also prefers to have an enjoyment with the crowd as well. So they do have their similarities and differences. But Juice Robinson going to be focused on the victory and putting on a good time. Same can be said for No Way Jose. Both these guys have won over the crowd in their time in NXT. Juice is much shorter than No Way Jose's has been, but looking to produce some kind of success from it. No Way Jose's biggest moment in NXT really has been his NXT Global Championship shot back in like May, June against Global Champion Pete Dunne. And that is about that. There is Juice Robinson anyway, making his way out right now. And look at the stature that he has going for him here. Look at the poise within Juice Robinson as he heads towards the ring. He's certainly feeling a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Pizzazz. There we go. I think that's for lack of a better term. Yeah, Juice has made a great debut in his time as well. He's picked up a good few victories. But I think this is his first real test, I think we can call it, in terms of opponents he's taken on. This is a real actual test for Juice Robinson. It's not something that he can easily get the win in. You know, it's not like he's got the easiest opponent, and I think that's how Juice likes. He likes to be tested. Juice, you know, he strives himself on being tested. He enjoys having to work hard for the victory. He always, you know, there's always an element of Juice that feels like he's got an uphill battle with every match he's in. I imagine that may very well carry through into this match. We are about to find out, though, because these two guys are ready to square up. Look at the height advantage that No Way Jose has. That afro must add a good few inches. Juice Robinson able to take him down, though. Chin lock to Jose, trying to keep him in here. Look at how quickly Jose got up to his feet, though. Side headlock on Juice Robinson now. And Robinson can get out of it. Has the legs locked in here. Can Jose get himself out of this one? Yes, he can. Side headlock applied. Juice Robinson having his head cranked there while he's in that hole, but he's able to get himself out of it. Side headlock now on No Way Jose. Takes him down with a side headlock of his own now on the ground. Both these guys returning to a vertical basis, and Juice is in with the knee there. That was a great start by both men. Really having to work to get what they wanted out of that one. There's no doubt about it. But it is Juice Robinson who has the lead in the early goings here. Let's see how that one will go. Juice with a chop in the chest. Oh, Jose returns with one of his own. And no way, Jose now will look to take control. Great vertical suplex there. And Juice goes down for a moment, but only for a moment. Discus forearm. And Juice, dragon suplex. Oh no, oh, full Nelson slam there. Well done by Juice. And let's see what we're going to have happen here. Up and over the top rope now goes No Way Jose. Juice Robinson going to bring him back into the ring. Suplex of his own. Back in. Great strength being shown by Juice Robinson there to hang on in there. Went for the forearm. No Way Jose able to counter it. No Way Jose slamming him down. Run up made. Leg drop. See the quick pull on that leg drop there. Almost firing the trigger early, I think is the best way of putting it. And Jose now has a chin lock applied here on Juice Robinson, keeping him in position. Juice has to try and get out of this right now. Just to keep his momentum spiraling onwards here in this match. Otherwise, No Way Jose can keep him pinned down and try and keep control going as much as he wants. Great work there by Juice. Went for the lariat. Jose able to duck it, and a shoulder tackle brings Juice back down. This is definitely where the underdog side of Juice comes out now. On the back foot. Has to do his very best. Pulls the rope under, and Jose hits the ground. And Juice starting to get fired up here. I think Jose was thinking big boot, pulled back in time, but the momentum that he had going for him was just too much, and he couldn't stop himself. Back in the ring we are now, though, with Juice Robinson in control from behind. Back suplex there. Didn't really get much elevation on it, but did get a good amount of rotation. Incoming, pretty good looking neck breaker, bringing out your inner Rick Rude as well to hit it. Nice neck breaker on Jose. Could it be the end of this one? Absolutely not. So says No Way Jose. Great bit of work. Oh, what a lariat from Jose there. See the way he lined himself up for it as well. The way he stepped into it. No Way Jose now. Oh, reverse DDT from Juice Robinson. Very well struck. What else has Juice got in store right now, though? Jose not letting us find out as he's able to counter it. Juice, though, from behind. Facebuster. Went for an Irish whip into the turnbuckle. It's Jose who's sending them into the turnbuckle instead. Getting taken down. Juice pushing him back there. And Juice with another running bulldog. And No Way Jose retorting to rolling out of the ring here. Juice not interested this time around. I think Juice Robinson can smell victory in the air, and that is why Juice realizes if he can get Jose back in the ring, he could have victory right in front of him. Juice Robinson lining it up. He gets the arms of Jose. Pulp friction. 1, 2, and 3. Juice Robinson with the win over No Way Jose here tonight. An entertaining match by both men, and one that Juice almost in some senses comfortably walked out with the win in other senses definitely had to fight for it as well. Great stuff there from both men, and a great show of respect. At some point, nasty cuts sustained on the face of Jose, but that is what happens when you fight Juice. You got to be willing to go all out to get the win. Juice was. Jose sadly just didn't have enough. But the charismatic one, Juice Robinson, did. Well done to Juice Robinson, though, and hopefully the victories keep on riling up for him. Just how they've been riling up for the man up in action next. Whoever the talent is who's taking him on, best of luck, because you're going up against the machine, Brian Cage. May we all wish this kid here, Drake Lester, the best of luck, because Jesus Christ, he's going to need it. It is the machine, Brian Cage. Look at this complete mountain of a man who since his arrival has done nothing but destroy and dismantle every single thing in his path. Cage is responsible for why Big Show, Big Cass, and for the time being, Darren Young, and for the time being, Xavier Woods are not in this universe. That is 4 he's already racked up. 3 are gone permanently. 1 is on the injury shelf. And you know for a fact, Cage loves every bit of that. Last week, here in NXT, he fought Big E. Took him on in a grudge match between the two. Big E sought revenge for the injury of his tag team partner and his friend. And it didn't go the way that he wanted it to. It's just that simple. Brian Cage got the victory at the end of it, and that was what mattered most to the Machine. The win. The unstoppable man. The unstoppable machine that is Brian Cage could continue on here tonight, and sadly, it is going to be Drake Lester who is going to have the receipt. Oh my goodness, just run down right away there. Brian Cage, not interested in making friends, not interested in finding out what this guy is, how this guy operates. He's just in right away for destruction. And things already haven't looked good for this young man. Look at the way that Cage is just unloading on him. He knows he's got this match won. All this is for Brian Cage is just a chance to just completely destroy a young kid's career, is what it is. And he's doing that right now, sending him into the turnbuckle and then power slamming him into the mat. Brian Cage showing no remorse, but in the same breath, why would he? He is the Machine after all. He is responsible for so many. Oh my God, what's he doing? Oh my God, deadlifting him into a gorilla press. Oh my goodness. Incredible strength. And now, I think we're about to see the end of this already. Brian Cage brings him in. Drill Claw initiated. Look at the way his head just spikes into the mat. The Drill Claw connects. And that is not enough in the mind of Brian Cage. One more needs to be struck. One last thing needs to be unleashed. And for Brian Cage, that is Weapon X. 1, 2, 3. Complete destruction from Brian Cage. That is what everyone is dealing with. Not just Drake Lester, but everyone around. Everyone who hopes to try and make something happen for themselves on NXT is quickly learning. Oh my God, no. Is quickly learning that this man is the Machine they have to pass, is the person they'll have to eventually go through. Everyone is starting to realize that that is the case. Drill Claw to Drake Lester after the match is done. Brian Cage used this all to send a message. And that has been sent to everyone on NXT. Prepare yourselves. Cage is here to destroy everyone. Well, let's move on from that one anyway. Lord knows what has happened to that local kid. Hopefully he'll be okay. You know, he was young. Still probably has a little bit of a career left in front of him. We'll see. We'll see. Nevertheless, we move on to our next contest here, and this one should be more competitive. Ty Dillinger to go one-on-one against Andrade, Cien, Almas. Ty Dillinger has done a good job so far. He's done a good job of making his career something again in this universe with the tag team duo known as Perfect, himself and EC3 are the duo. They've done really good in the tag team action so far. And their statement message has kind of been the, I guess the catchphrase, for lack of a better term, coined by EC3, is the fact that you cannot spell perfect without EC3. EC3 not here tonight. He's busy training, catching a tan probably. Ty Dillinger is here tonight though, and he is competing against Andrade, Cien, Almas, man who has made a great debut for himself on NXT. Talking about how Juice Robinson's had a good start. I think Andrade's had a better start. They both debuted at around the same time, and Andrade has just kick-started himself in this universe. He has had the absolute world of a start that he would want. He has been in the ring with so many, and he has taken care of so many as well. And we saw that last week here in NXT. Had no time whatsoever to prepare for a matchup against Matt Riddle. Went one-on-one with him and beat him. You could have called it a comeback from behind. You could have called it a loss that was almost set to be, but it wasn't. Andrade Cien Almas keeps his undefeated streak alive here in NXT, and there's currently a few going on in this brand, but I think Andrade's and Brian Cage's are the ones that everyone are paying attention to. Cien Almas looks to add to it here with another win over another talent, this time Ty Dillinger. You see his manager there, Zelina Vega, one of the main reasons for why Andrade is the man that he is, the wrestler that he is, since he's arrived to this universe. And we wait to see what transpires in this one. I know it's going to be pretty damn dangerous, that much is for certain. It's going to be... I'm not too sure how to deal with it. I think it's going to be a problematic one for Ty Dillinger here. After last week, Andrade certainly proved his worth. He proved that he can say what he wants to say, and he stands by it as well in every sense of that as well. Dillinger is a fine athlete. You know, he's proven before that he's pretty damn good at what he does. But I don't think the Perfect 10 is a match for what El Idolo has been doing since his arrival to NXT. It was his manager, Zelina Vega, a few weeks ago who said that there is more than meets the eye for Andrade and herself. There is more than just NXT. As a matter of fact, they don't even see themselves that long in NXT. They see themselves on a hot shot right to the very top, right to the big leagues, right to immediate success. And we'll see if that statement will continue to be true after tonight. Or will Ty Dillinger be the one to put a hole in their boat and stop them from setting sail to their dream goal? It is Ty Dillinger off the start there. What a DDT from Andrade, though. Dillinger with a height advantage, potentially the weight advantage as well. I'm not too certain how things are between those two. In terms of that, nice sit-out spinebuster, though. Cover made by Ty in the early stages. Ref into count. Took a little while. In the gut now, and here goes. Oh, no, he doesn't. Andrade in to stop their drop kick, and Ty Dillinger goes down now. What a quick night of action we've had here on NXT. Main event of the evening coming up next. I'm certain that one isn't going to be a quick breeze. That one's going to be a ruthless, brutal demonstration of power between two guys, and I cannot wait to see how that main event fares. Especially after, it's probably going to be a complete polar opposite to what we saw between Brian Cage just a moment ago. Neck cranks there from Andrade. Kick out at one from Ty Dillinger, who's on the back foot a little bit right now. Andrade Cien Almas certainly got a good start in this one, and he's making the absolute most of it. Punching away now over and over again. Ty Dillinger, I got to say, he did a decent job of blocking those strikes there, but for the most part, he seemed to be in big trouble. Jawbreaker, Dillinger turning him round. Reverse DDT, plants him down on the mat. And here goes Ty now. He's got something lined up. He will want to let EC3 down, as EC3 might be watching while on holidays. Who really knows? Ty knows he's got to do him well, and unfortunately that's not working out the way that he wanted it to. Reverse DDT for Andrade. Forearm shot, nicely hit. Good counter by Ty. Good counter from Andrade. Back and forth between these two guys developing now. Forearm shot. Sends him into the corner. Oh no. Kicked him down. Andrade. What are we going to see here? Oh! Pushing his weight down on the chest of Ty Dillinger there. I thought we were going to see the double knees in the corner for a second. To be completely honest with you, we might still well see them. Andrade sending Ty Dillinger into the turnbuckle. Oh, he's going to go do that. All right, interesting. Don't really see how that one impacted the match, but if you're so sure, counter there by Ty. He has the arm now of Andrade Cien Almas wrenching back on it here. The left is gut exposed, and Andrade will unload upon the open opportunity. Up on the shoulders. Oh, fireman's carry. Slamming him down there. There's the cover, and there's an early kick out from Ty. Andrade, though, still feeling pretty confident about what he can do right now. Has the arm locked in here. And is sending Ty up and over to go with it. Perfect 10 wanted to fight on. He needs a drastic comeback right now. Otherwise, things are about to end. They are. Hammerlock DDT. cover from El Idolo. 1, 2, and 3. Andrade Cien Almas keeps the victory streak going. And that is a thank you very much for Andrade. Another win, still undefeated. And who can stop him is the real question to ask. Who can stop this man from achieving this success? Ty Dillinger was trying, but Andrade was in a completely different league to him. Strong, decisive victory for Andrade Cien Almas. Maybe this guy was right. Maybe he is on a hot ticket to the main roster. He's only been here about a month. And I gotta say, as the general manager of ECW, I have most certainly got my eyes on him. But it is time to move on to our main event of the evening. Strap yourselves in. This is going to be a great one. Coming up next, it's Lio Rush against Coren. All right, well, for all the new people who have come around this past week, you are in for, I would say a treat, but in the same breath, it's not. Lio Rush is a treat. The man of the hour is absolutely a treat to witness in ring. He's a great talent. He's a great guy. He's proven himself on more than one occasion how much he belongs here in NXT, what the future holds for this guy. But his opponent has absolutely not shown that in any way, shape, or form. And there's no doubt about it either, if that is the case. Rush has done a good job since his debut. He's had some great matches, had some great title matches as well. On one occasion, fought for the NXT Global Championship and almost won it, but it was a multi-man match and he didn't get the win. That's simple, you know, things like that happen. But Lio Rush is showing, kept on pushing on and showing that his drive to be the NXT Global Champion is there. This man, however, is a complete polar opposite to him. One of the most loathed figure in NXT. The most hated man on this brand, and I would go as far as to argue one of the most hated men in this universe to go with it. It is a man who beats to his own drum. It is a man who thinks that NXT revolves around him, and it is a man who has the 4th longest reign as a champion in this universe. It is Coren. The man who held the NXT Championship for some 271 days in the last series of Universe. He lost the title at TakeOver Brooklyn to Tyler Bate. It was one of the greatest things we had ever seen. And Bate we all salvaged in. Tyler Bate being the NXT Champion for about a month and a half. And then this man came back last week on NXT and he dismantled Tyler Bate upon his return. He wanted everyone to know that this is all about him. This is all about Coren. And it is his quest to dismantle NXT from the top down. It is his quest to do what he wants around here. Coren is responsible for retirement. He is responsible for almost civil wars here on NXT. And he welcomes every single bit of what he does on this roster as well. He loves it all. But right now, he's going to have to fight against Lio Rush. The main event of this evening is underway. And let us commence with it. Rush giving up a lot of height and a lot of weight here to Coren. 6'4", 245 is the former NXT champion. Coren responsible for the retirement of Stone Cold Steve Austin from this universe. Macho Man Randy Savage. Reason for why Matt Hardy is currently inactive. Being out with a serious injury. He has taken care of so many talents as NXT champion. Kazuchika Okada more than once. Hiroshi Tanahashi more than once. Cesaro. There are more to add to that list, but the only man who he couldn't eclipse was Tyler Bate, and you know that is going to fry the mind of the former NXT champion. And I assume that is why he is back. His revenge has not been completed, but right now Lio Rush is making sure that Coren's only focusing on him. Look at that. That was great by Rush there, stomping away on the former champion. And over the top rope though, to the outside we go. And this is where this man excels. He loves being on the outside because this is essentially his playground to hurt everyone. Rush though stopping him in the moment. Went for the chop, gets blocked and gets cracked in the face there. No, Coren has him lined up. Snake Eyes right on the steel barricade there. That's not like the normal barricades we have. That is just some cloth with some logos on it over steel. Lio Rush, though, able to counter. Clotheslines him into the turnbuckle. Great stuff from Rush. Stomp in the gut. Coren moves out of the way. And here comes the dangerous moveset of the former NXT champion. Leaping pile driver. Oh, my goodness. Lio Rush is getting taken care of early on. What are we going to see here? Stomped on him. Oh, my God. Look at this. This is brutal. This is almost vile in so many regards as well. And now grabbing the other arm. And he's pulling back on the palm. That can almost break your arm. Break your wrist. The sick, twisted individual that is Coren just doesn't care. Chokeslam attempt. Great counter by Rush. Gets countered though. And Coren in again. Back suplex. No. He just threw him. He just threw him. No, don't do it again. Don't do it again. He's going to do it again. We're going to see it. Look at the way he just steps on the small of the back. The kick in the face. How he just keeps that arm locked in. Just keep a grasp on it at all times. Brian Cage, when he took care of that man, he just wanted to get things over with, and he wanted to prove his point. Coren wants to systematically break down the young Lio Rush. Rush, though, able to fight down. Here he goes! And the NXT... Oh, you can tell I haven't got used to not calling him not the NXT champion yet. This is his first match since losing that title. Coren, though, up to his feet. Go into the ring pole, he shall go. Great work by Rush, and the man of the hour right now really needs to work because there is a great chance in front of him if he can capitalize. Forearm shots raining in. Spinning heel kick, and Coren evaded. Rush hit hard on the outside, but you don't. If you think Coren cares, then you have a complete another thing coming. He just wants to get in the ring with Rush. He wants to try and finish this. Rush in, Hurricanrana. And Coren goes right back out of the ring. He had a strong start, but he is not going the best of ways, shall we say, in his return to in-ring action. What are we going to... Torture rack. Oh, my God. Torture rack neck breaker. That thin padding on the outside. Not going to aid Lio Rush at all. Coren has enjoyed this so far, and you know he has. He covers Rush right now. But look at the heart and soul in this young kid. Kicking out early there, but just getting stepped on. Coren going to bring him up to his feet. What are we going to see now? We are going to see Lio Rush bringing out a great counter. Good stuff. Oh! Moonsault dropkick there from Rush. I'm not too sure if he got absolutely all of it, but he got enough. And the former NXT champion was reeling there. Rush pulling Coren up to his feet. Here he goes. Clothesline. Elbow. Firing up. And Coren. Oh my God. See how easily he stopped that? Did you see just how quickly he brought that to an end? No. The jumping pile driver rears its ugly head once more. What more have we got to see from this guy? Has the lock. Oh my God. What a suplex. Just locked up Lio Rush's body in a... Oh, no. No, no, no. Looking for the double under brainbuster. Yes. Rush into counter. And what a counter it was. Vital counter, and he got all of it. Coren backed up to the turnbuckle now. Is this Lio Rush's moment to start exploding? Is this where Rush can make us all very happy indeed to defeat Coren? Back elbows there to this sick, vile man. Come on, Rush. A chance is in front of you, and Rush is aware of it. Here we go. Lio Rush. Oh, no. I think Rush was going to try for Rush Hour, and he didn't get enough. But the cover is in, and Coren's out right away. I think Rush was trying for the running variation of Rush Hour there, and it just backfired on him. And Coren now standing over Lio Rush, arm raised in the air. Oh no, what are we gonna see from him now? In the corner goes Lio Rush, and oh my God, look at these just non-stop uppercuts. In the corner he goes, running uppercut. In the other corner he goes. Another running uppercut. Off the ropes. Drop kick from this man. God, Rush just got destroyed with those, and there's no doubt about it either. Oh, great counter from Rush, though. Brings him down. Come on, Rush. What else have you got in store for us? Surprise us. We all would love a surprise right now. Trying for some kind of backbreaker, it might have looked like there. Rush's his heart is just being proven exponentially right now. Float over suplex. Cover made, but Coren's legs in the ropes there. And as much as I don't like the fact that that was the case, I can't argue with it. Rush going up to the top rope. Is he looking for the final hour? Russian leg drop. Did think he was going for final hour for a split second there. The man of the hour as the former NXT champion, reeling in this moment, pulling the arms back right now. Coren, though, able to get himself out of that one. Sadly. Oh, Irish whip up and over the top rope. Rush in here, maybe. Yes, he is. Here we go. Sunset flip. Great strength from Rush. Outstanding. Come on, Rush. The chances there for a career-making victory. Oh, no. No, it's not, because he just got thrown back into the ring. And Coren now will want to control this matchup in his way. Ducks under. Back suplex. He hangs on to Rush. No way. German suplex. Keeps it locked in. Into a vertical suplex. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my god. No. No. He's looking for the finishing touch to it all. Coren's in now. No. Clock strikes 12. The finishing piece that has put away so many. And Lio Rush has just been added to it as well. 1, 2, 3. Coren wins his return match to NXT. This sick, vile individual is back. And we have to embrace it. This is the worst kind of outcome that we could hope for. I don't know how, but Lio Rush is still standing after that. He looks oh, no, 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 no. Coren, no, no. Coren from behind on a unsuspecting Lio Rush. Rush has been beaten, but Coren ain't done. Into the ring apron. And with one final piece, into the ring steps as well. Further misery being added to Lio Rush. Coren going right back in the ring. Things aren't done here. And here he is. He's taken charge of the microphone, and he's already delivering his message. For a month and a half, he watched this brand in his eyes fall apart in front of him. He watched everything that he had built up crumbling because of Tyler Bate. Well, no longer, says Coren. That has to come to an end. There's only one man to save it from coming to an end. That is Coren. The savior of NXT is back. Everyone needs to learn it and embrace it. Only one man deserves to be NXT champion, and it's him. I'm sure you think that is the case, Coren. And in finale, he says to Tyler Bate he needs his dream back. He needs his beloved gold back. He needs the treasure back to save this brand. To Tyler Bate, even if you aren't here tonight, Coren is, and he's making that challenge out already. Get his rematch. Give him his title. And count down the days. Tick, tock, tick, tock. He's always watching. Always listening. The sick, twisted NXT champion that he once was, wants his belt back. Bate is the only one who can stop him.